Rain claws at the hospital windows as Mira Khan signs the final document releasing her father's body. The fluorescent lights hum overhead, cold and indifferent. A nurse murmurs condolences, but Mira barely hears her. She's staring at the clipboard, at the line that reads cause of death, degenerative neuroaxon disorder. A disease she's never heard of. Across the hallway, Dr. Elon Meredith watches her. His expression is gentle, sorrowful, too sorrowful. When their eyes meet, he gives a small, reassuring nod, the same way he did during every appointment, every update, every warning. Something inside Mira twists. Later, alone in her father's empty house, she opens his bedside drawer to collect his belongings. Instead of medicines and test results, she finds a notebook. Her father's handwriting, shaky but clear, fills the first page. If Meredith is right, I have less time than I thought. If he's wrong, I need Mira to know. She turns the page. Blank. The rest of the notebook is untouched. Outside, thunder rattles the windows. Mira sits back, heart pounding. Her father wasn't the type to start a journal unless he had something to confess or something to fear. And Dr. Meredith wasn't the type to make mistakes, which means one of them was lying. And Mira intends to find out who, even if the truth destroys everything left of her family. This is the story of a patient who was never sick.
Welcome to Dark Verdict Stories.
Mira Khan, a 29-year-old architectural designer, returns to her hometown after the sudden death of her father, Salman. Everyone, including the hospital board, insists he died from a rare, degenerative neurological disorder. But Mira notices small inconsistencies. Her father's symptoms weren't stable. They changed week to week. The doctor avoided giving second opinions. Test results are missing from the hospital database. Dr. Elon Meredith, the physician who oversaw Salman's case, is beloved in the community. His calm voice, charitable work, and spotless reputation make Mira's doubts seem irrational. Still, she can't shake the feeling something is wrong. Mira begins digging through old files and slowly uncovers that multiple patients treated by Dr. Meredith had illnesses that don't fully match their test results. But they didn't die. In fact, they all improved dramatically after months of treatment with a mysterious experimental therapy that the doctor refuses to fully explain. Mira realizes the doctor might have been diagnosing healthy people with invented conditions, not to harm them, but to save them through a miracle treatment he can't legally disclose. Why? Because he didn't discover it through traditional research. He didn't test it. He didn't document it. He doesn't fully understand it. He only knows one thing. It works. But when Salman's body didn't respond like the others, Dr. Meredith panicked and hid the truth. Mira confronts him. Dr. Meredith finally breaks. He reveals that years ago, during a volunteering stint in a remote clinic, he encountered an unusual therapy developed by a reclusive healer. It cured impossible conditions, but its mechanism, ingredients, even origins remain unscientific and unprovable. No ethics board would ever approve it. No university would touch it. No journal would publish it. So he did what he thought was the only way. He lied to his patients, diagnosing false diseases in order to give them a treatment that would heal them. But Salman was the first to fail on, and the doctor couldn't accept failure after building a secret career of miracles. Meredith's downfall isn't because he hurt people. It's because he couldn't accept being human. Mira must choose. Expose the doctor, which would ruin dozens of lives built on his false diagnoses, or hide the truth to protect people who were never actually sick. As she wrestles with this choice, one more revelation surfaces. Her father wasn't part of the doctor's scheme by accident. He volunteered for it. He believed the therapy could save his failing memory and begged Meredith to help him, even if the odds were low. The doctor didn't fabricate the illness. Her father did. The real tragedy wasn't deception. It was desperation.